So here's a quick test. I'm going to flash two Airbnb listings on the screen for 3 seconds each. Now, I don't want you to overthink it. Just notice which of these listings feel right. You've already made your choice and your brain did it in under 3 seconds. And that is how fast guests decide which listing to book. They're doing this not after reading the reviews, not after comparing prices, but just after seeing the photos. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to take, or in some cases, select photos that not just show your space, but photos that help you sell your space. And by the end of this, you'll know what to shoot, how to order the images, and how just a few simple tweaks can help you double your bookings. Oh, and I'm even going to share our setup checklist that we use before every single photo shoot when we're preparing our own listing. So just hang with me. I'm going to share that here in a moment. Well, let's be real. You can have the best title. You can have even a killer description, even great pricing. But if your photos don't connect emotionally with guests, they're just going to scroll right past your listing. And this is supported by Airbnb's own data. And Airbnb found that listings with great photos, y'all, will get upwards of 40% more bookings. And yet, most hosts will spend hours writing their listing descriptions and then just about 5 minutes grabbing a few photos from their phone to add to their listing. And the truth is, your photos are your listing. They still guess on what it's like to be in your property, not just what your property looks like. And once you understand what each photo should be doing, you will stop guessing. And then every single image will start really earning its place in your listing gallery. And by the way, I'm Seth. I'm one of the co-founders of the Innkeepers Collective. We've hosted thousands of guests across multiple cities, and we generate about $1 million annually on Airbnb. And here's what we've learned. Great photos don't just come from having a fancy or a really nice camera. They come from a deeper understanding of how guests think. And after a decade of running Airbnbs, I've seen homes that look great online sit empty, while homes that are a little bit more simple stay fully booked. And the difference is one told a story and the other simply did not. And here's what may sting sometimes for us as hosts. You may be pouring your heart into your property. You're cleaning, you're decorating, you're responding quickly to your guests, and you may still be wondering, why isn't anybody booking my listing? And you may already know this. It's clearly not effort. It is perception. Because guests don't see your effort. They see your lighting, they see the angles that you choose, and they also see how your property flows on Airbnb. And in just under 3 seconds or less, y'all, that is just how long it takes. They're making a split-second decision if your space feels like it's worth their time. But here's the good news. Once you understand how guests are seeing your property, you can fix it and fix it pretty quickly. So here's what's happening in the mind of your guests. Psychologists refer to this as visual fluency. And it simply means that our brains are drawn to images that feel clear, warm, and images that are easy to understand. And so when a photo looks dark, when it feels cluttered, the brain simply says, that looks a little too stressful. I'm going to move on. But when it's bright, balanced, and simple, it feels to guests very safe and inviting. And that is why guests don't sometimes pick the biggest property, nor do they sometimes pick the property that is cheapest. Instead, they pick the property that feels easiest to trust. And before we go any further, if you're setting up or maybe even kind of refreshing your current space, I made a free Airbnb setup checklist that you can download below. It is the same one that we use before every single photo shoot. And y'all, this walks you through how to stage each room, how to prep your lighting, and really how to highlight the best features of your property. You can go ahead and grab it down below. And so before your next photo shoot, here's something that I would like for you to do. Go ahead and turn off all the lights and open every curtain before your next shoot, because natural light instantly builds trust with viewers, whereas overhead lights creates pretty harsh shadows, and it gives this kind of yellow tone that subconsciously signals to your viewer that the property is not clean. And so natural light is the direction where you want to go, because that one change can make your photos look 50% more professional overnight. So here in a moment, I'm going to show you how to order your photos so guests can't stop scrolling until they get to the book now button. And if you don't remember anything else from this video, I want you to remember that every single photo in your photo gallery should play one of three roles. That is one of clarity, emotion, or help to tell a story. Think of them as layers that work together to help guests do three things. Understand your space, imagine themselves staying there, trust that booking your property feels like the safe and right choice. So when you focus on these three layers first, you're going to fix 80% of what keeps guests from booking your listing. So let's go ahead and dive a little deeper into the layers. And that first layer, it is clarity. And these are the wide shots, the bedrooms, the kitchen, living room, the exterior. Consider these like the map photos. And you'll want to shoot these at eye level, keeping the line straight, and then try to remove at least one item from every frame before you start shooting. That is because an emptier space really does a better job at selling clarity. And look, y'all, remember this. You are not showing every single thing in your listing. You're really showing the things that matter, the things that move a viewer towards becoming a booker. And the next layer is the emotional layer. And this is where you want to capture the feeling of what it feels like to stay at your property. And here you want to add what is called some of the lifestyle touches. Things like a mug of coffee, an open book on the nightstand, sunlight coming across the bed. And when you do this, these images help guests to imagine what it feels like to be in the space, to be in that moment that you're depicting in the photo. And these photos collectively turn guests from a maybe to much more of like a book now type of guest. And guests aren't just booking beds, right? They're looking for somewhere more than just a space to sleep. They're booking a feeling, an emotion that you evoke in them after viewing your photos. All right, now let's move to that third layer. We call this the story layer. And your photo should walk guests through the stay, not just the space. And this really starts with that first photo, the first image that's commonly referred to as the hero shot. And this is the image that more than any other one captures the personality of the listing. And then from there, you're going to guide them through the living room, the kitchen, the bedrooms, the bathroom. If you have outside patio, guide them through the property in a way that is easy and coherent to follow. And if that first image is your hero image, the last image is referred to as your anchor image. And this should be something emotional, something like a sunset or maybe like a cozy morning setup. Guests should feel like they've already stayed at this property. All right, now, before you go and just grab your camera, let's go and fix some of the top photo mistakes that quietly kill bookings. And the number one mistake I want to draw your attention to is shooting too close. You absolutely want to avoid this because tight shots make your space feel much smaller. Instead, you want to step back and let the room kind of breathe a little bit. And then the second mistake, y'all, do not do this. Do not repeat angles. And that is because too many duplicates make guests feel like you're trying to hide something. Instead, you want to show a variety. You don't want to show repetition. Yo, and this next mistake, I was guilty of this when we first started on Airbnb. And that is over editing your photos. And so you don't want your photos to look fake. You don't want fake brightness because that may work great on Instagram, but on Airbnb, it could lead to guests feeling disappointed. You want the photos and the reality of your listing to match. So whereas the photo is going to set expectations, but guess what, y'all? That expectation must be met when guests show up. So you don't want them to see these overly bright listing and then they show up and are disappointed. So expectation must be set from the photos and then the property have to deliver it when guests show up. So fixing these three mistakes will instantly make your property look more trustworthy. And it is trust, y'all. It is trust that will convert someone that's just viewing your property to someone that is booking your property. And here is something else that you can do today, a quick test to see if you're getting this right. Go ahead and open your Airbnb gallery and scroll through it pretty quickly. And if you can't tell what each photo is showing in just about 3 seconds, your guests can't either. And when you find this, go ahead and reorder the photos, or in some cases, you may need to reshoot the images until they tell a clear and consistent story. And y'all, that small tweak is the difference between whether or not a guest is going to scroll past your listing or whether or not they're going to click book now. All right, so let's put this into practice now. Let's look at 3 listings side by side. So listing A is dark and cluttered with fairly poor flow. Listing B is brighter but really kind of lacks emotion. But look at listing C. Listing C looks intentional, it tells a story, and you can almost feel the light oozing out of the image. And that is the one that guests will book. So whether you're just getting started on Airbnb or maybe you're just kind of updating or refreshing one of your listings, your photos aren't decorations, y'all. They're a tool for persuading guests on whether or not to take a chance on your listing. And every image, y'all, every single image in that photo gallery should help to build trust, spark an emotion, and helps tells the story of your listing. And if this helps you see your listing differently, I want to invite you to hit the like button to help other hosts find this video on YouTube. And go and hit subscribe for weekly Airbnb strategies that help you not just launch your property, but grow and scale your business. This is no fluff, y'all. This is based on a decade of experience running Airbnbs. And look, y'all, we are building out this community, and I want to invite you to be a part of it. And now that your photos are built to sell your space, your next step is making sure that your pricing matches the quality and the effort that you've placed in building out your listing. Because great photos helps you to get the click, but really smart pricing gets you the payout and helps you to grow your revenue. And click right here to watch this next video on Airbnb pricing secrets for 2025. These are new rules and major changes. And this next video is really essential if you want your visuals to turn into real profit. Click right here to watch it.